Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teta. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be talking about my absolute favorite products from Sephora that I recommend for this spring sales event that's coming up. And I'm going to be going through skincare, makeup. If you want to see what I recommend, keep on watching. If you know me, you know I'm a makeup girly. I love everything that has to do with face, skincare, makeup, glosses, and I like to try out new things. So I have built a collection of makeup products, and I'm gonna be sharing with you my absolute favorite. Like, I have a lot of products, but I'm just going to share the one that I recommend. So let's get started with skincare.
And if you're an insider, it's on the 9th as well. And this sale will end on the 15th of April. So go ahead and get your cart and fill it because we don't really get these discounts. Everything from the Sephora collection will be 30% off from today until the 15th. If you're a Rouge member, you'll have 20% off, VIB 15% off, and if you're an insider, you'll have 10% off.
The first product I want to talk about is this Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This exfoliator is really good when doing your skincare. I use this every single day. And if you're someone like me who struggles with hyperpigmentation, with acne, with this is really good because it evens out your skin tone. So if you're in need of an exfoliate, go ahead and grab you. If you're someone who struggles with dark spots, acne scars, hyperpigmentation in general, go ahead and get you this Vinoperfect serum from Caudalie. This is 62 times more effective than vitamin C. It's not harsh on the skin. I can wear this underneath my makeup. I'm wearing that right now, and it doesn't separate your makeup. I cannot tell you how many bottles of this I've gone through, but it's that good. It really brightens your dark spots. It evens out your skin tone. It works for products that prep the skin. I'm gonna start with this magic serum from Caudalie. This is really good. I use this as a skincare. I use this as a primer when doing my makeup. Most of the times when I use this, I don't really go for a primer because this grips your foundation really well. And also this water, the magic water cream from Charlotte Tilbury, when you pair these two, it's magic. It's in the name. This is not hyped, it is the truth. They work really great together. I have used them underneath my makeup, and as you can see, my makeup looks really good today. So yeah, if you want to get this, splurge and get this one as well. Beauty elixir from Caudalie is really good when prepping to do my makeup. After I apply all this and my cream, I love to go in and just drench my face in this before I put on my foundation because I like my skin pretty hydrated before I apply anything on my skin. And this is that girl. The smell of this, it's just unreal. I stand by this primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love her. When you put this primer on, your makeup is gonna stay in place. It's not going to move. Prior to using primers, I used to see my makeup move or crease even, especially in my smile lines. It still does because I'm very oily here. But since I started using this, it's not as bad. It doesn't separate, it doesn't crease as much as it used to. This is that girl. And next, I love this primer from Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Primer Blurring Silicone Free. When you put this on, it's like you just, it's like a filter. It's like you just put on a filter. blurs those imperfections, like textured skin. You're not gonna see that when you apply this. It's really good. Sometimes, like when I know that I'm gonna be spending so much time outside, I put this in the places where I tend to crease or be oily, and then I use this everywhere else, and they work really good together. But yeah, you can use this all alone. You can use this all alone. They're good individually, but even when I pair them together, they work really good. These lights are making me hot, child. Anyways, for foundation, I have a lot of favorite foundations. I am so sorry, but this portion of the video is going to be way longer because I have so many foundations that I love. I use them for different things. There are matte foundation, there are blurring foundations, there are dewy hydrating foundations. So every foundation I use it depending on what I'm doing or what event I'm going to. And the season too, sometimes there are foundations that I only use during the winter. There are some foundations that I only use during the summer. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I love this foundation because it is long wear. It is a 24-hour wear. It gives you a nice matte finish. I'm in shade Rich Java. Is it Rich Java or Java? Java, I think. Anyways, this is a really good foundation. I love to wear this when I know that I'm going to be spending so much time outside. It gives you a really nice finish. Estee Lauder in this foundation, I think it has like 55 plus shades, so you'll definitely find your shade. Next is this foundation. I love, love, love her. I love this foundation. It's the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Take Foundation. I always tend to like go for this, to grab this every time I'm about to apply my makeup. It is very hydrating. The undertones in this foundation, they are unreal, especially for us dark skin girls. It's really pretty. This is the foundation I used today, and look at my makeup. It speaks for itself. It is 510 Deep Warm. It's a really beautiful coverage. It gives you like a nice hydrated finish. If you like a dewy finish, this is your girl. Next is this skin tint from Fenty Beauty. I'm in shade 22. It's the Ease Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. It's a tint stick. It's really good. It's really pretty. Usually tints don't really cover a lot, but for some reason this covers a lot of my spots. I used to have the liquid tint, the liquid Ease Drop tint, but I prefer this to that. Next is this Nars foundation. I'm in shade New Caledonia. As you can see where it is, I use this so many times. I am a dewy finish girly. I love a dewy finish, a glowy base. So if you like that too, this will be a really good one. You gotta shake, shake, shake it before you use it. But yeah, if you like a dewy finish, go ahead and grab yourself this. Nars will never disappoint you in their foundation. They always have good foundation. If you like not a dewy finish, you can go ahead and grab yourself this. It's the, what is it called again? This Natural Radiant Long Wear foundation is really good too if you don't want this dewy, glowy makeup. It will leave you with a nice soft glam, but it is really good and it's a full coverage foundation. They also have a soft matte if you like a matte finish. Nars will never disappoint when it comes to like base foundation, concealers. They're that good. Recently, I've found myself reaching for this foundation more often than I used to. It's the Forever Skin Glow by Dior. My shade is, what is the shade? I can't even remember. Oh, it's 7 Warm. I love this foundation. It's that kind of foundation. It reminds me of this Nars as well, because it gives you a nice finish, dewy, glowy. It's infused with skincare, and it also has sunscreen in it as well. So I like this. It's not a full coverage. If you like a full coverage foundation, this is not it. Next is this Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. This, if you are a matte girly, get you this foundation. It gives you a flawless base. This is in the name, it's not a lie. It gives you a really nice long wear. When you wear this foundation, you know it's not gonna move, you know it's not going to crease. You're going to wear this all day and nothing is gonna happen. I love to go for this during the summer when I know that it's really hot outside and I'm going to like be oily or sweat. I love to use this and it has never disappointed me ever. I said that I love dewy finish. This doesn't really give you that because it's a full coverage matte foundation, but it really gives you a really nice finish. Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I love this foundation. Every time I put it on, I just feel like I put on a filter. It's exactly like putting on a filter. It gives you a really nice finish. It's really smooth and silky. Applying it is very satisfying. That's how I would describe it. It claims to be transfer resistant, but I've never tested that, so I really cannot talk about that. But it's a really nice foundation to wear. It pairs really well with my concealers. I really love this foundation. Concealers, first is the Surreal Skin Concealer by Makeup by Mario. I love this concealer. Ever since I got this concealer, I haven't stopped using it. I used it so many times and I know once I run out of this concealer, I'm definitely going to get another one because it's that good. I love to use this concealer. It sits really well on top of my foundations. Any foundation I wear, this concealer wears really good with it. Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer. I use this most times to brighten my under eye, and I love that it leaves your under eye matte. It's a matte finish concealer. It's once you put it on, you know your concealer is not going to move and it doesn't crease as much as other concealers. Like this concealer, I love this concealer by Haus Labs, but it tends to crease. It's on the oily side. It's a really good concealer, but for me, I do not recommend. But this one is on the matte side and it doesn't really crease. This is not matte, it's just smooth. I don't know how to explain what this concealer does, but it's really good. I paired these two for my look today, and as you can see, they're sitting pretty well together. The Makeup by Mario concealer, I'm in shade 540, and in the Full Filter concealer, I'm in 192. They pair really well together. Forever Skin Correct by Dior. I love that it sits really well with my foundations, and when I pair it with my other concealers, it sits really well as well. This is a full coverage concealer as well, and I'm in shade 5 Neutral. For cream contour, I'm going to talk about this matchstick from Fenty Beauty. I've had this for a year plus. As you can see, I even lost a cover, but this one is really good. It blends really well. It's very smooth and you get a lot of product for your money. This is an investment. Like I said, I've had this for a year plus and I used this so many times, but as you can see, I still have a lot of product to go through, and my shade is Ebony. I highly recommend this. Huda Beauty Full Filter foundation stick. This is a foundation stick, but I use this as my cream contour. It's so creamy. It gives you a nice dewy finish. For this look, I didn't really use a cream contour because I I really didn't feel the need to. It blends really well and it gives me that dewy look that I always go for. My shade is Lava Cake. Moving on to blush, you already know this blush from Rare Beauty. These blushes are really good. Mine is in Love. It's an orange shade. The only downside to this is it dries really fast, so you have to like blend really fast when you apply this, but the finish is really good. Every time you put it on, you know it's not gonna move. It gives you like a matte finish. It's that girl. Another good blush that I go for so many times, I love this blush, is the One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. I love this blush because it has 3 different blushes. So it has a cream blush, it has a powder blush, and it has like a highlighter blush. I really love this. The color is amazing. I used it for today's look and it sits really well because you're getting 3 in 1. What's better than that? The Sephora collection powder blushes, I don't have one right now, but they are really good. The Sephora collection blushes, if you want something that's affordable and that's going to last you a very long time, they look very pretty on the skin. You can go ahead and grab yourself that because this is on a pricier side, but it's a really good one. I like this because you have three product for one price, you know. I don't own a lot of eyeshadow palettes from Sephora. I'm gonna recommend this by Patrick Ta. It's the Major Dimension volume 2, I believe. Is this volume 2? I can't remember. I think it's the volume 2 palette from Patrick Ta. It has 12 shades, and as you can see, they're pretty neutral shades, and it has 2 cream shades as well. This is the palette I used for my look today. I wanted the Dimension 3, the one that has like a black in it, but this one works so much better because I can get the black shade with any palette. But yeah, this palette is worth your money. I know there's a lot of like neutral palettes and I haven't tried any of those, but I will in the future. For powders, I'm gonna start with this baking powder from Huda Beauty. This is in shade Kunafa. When you buy this setting powder, this baking powder, you know it's not gonna go anywhere because there is so much powder in this. I've had this for more than a year. If powders expire, this is already expired. But it really works well. It blurs the skin. Next is this Sephora Micro Smooth face powder. It marries everything together. It's really good. It's really good. Unfortunately, I heard that it's about to be discontinued. I really hope that they're about to like change the package or whatever, but I hope that the formula stays the same because this powder is just chef's kiss. I almost forgot my favorite bronzer. This is in Mocha Mummy. I love this bronzer. Again, if you have this, when you buy this, you're going to have it for a very long time. It's what I use today. It brings back the color in your face after you've applied all the different shades on your makeup. This is a really good bronzer. Favorite part, lips. For my lip liner, this is the only lip liner I use from Sephora. This is the Sephora collection lip liner in shade Molasses. This is so creamy. It glides on very smoothly. I love this product. If you watch my tutorials on Instagram or TikTok, you know I talk about this all the time. All the time. Fenty Beauty glosses. I love Fenty Beauty glosses. Like, if you've tried Fenty glosses, you're not gonna go back. These are amazing. I don't even need to say much because they speak for themselves. This one is in Fuchsia Flex. I have the Gloss Bomb Heat in shade 3. And this one is the Gloss Bomb Cream in Cupcaking. These 3 I love them. I could get more if I could, but these are my absolute favorite for now. Next, I have these Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Colors from Makeup by Mario. One is in shade Caramel and the other one is in Barely Pink. I love these two. I wish they were a little bigger. You can see that they're pretty small, but they're really, really good. These two Sephora collection lip glosses. This is a plumping gloss because it has like that spicy, yes, it's a plumping gloss, and this one is not a plumping gloss, but I love like the blue purpley shimmers that it has in it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's a really nice taupe coat after applying like your nude shades and put this on top. It's really beautiful. This lipstick from Fenty Beauty is so beautiful. It's the Stunner Lip Paint in shade Uncensored. It's the one I'm using. It's the one I have on right now. It's so pretty. It dries out so matte. As you can see, it doesn't move. It don't move. It don't move. Like it stains a little, but it don't move. It sits really well. So this is one of my recommendation. I highly recommend. The Continuous Prep and Set Mist. I love this. There's this gold one and there is a black one as well. I prefer the black one. I got this because I just wanted to try it out. It works kind of similar, but this I feel like it gives you more of a hydrated face, more dewiness, but the black one does that as well and it marries your makeup together. But yeah, I love this. Love. I love the black one more. Like during this Sephora sale, I'm definitely going to grab myself the black one instead of this. If you like a hydrated finish, you can get the black one, but if you want like that glowy plump skin, you can get this one. They work really well. Also I ran out of the one size mattifying setting spray. I love that so much. I'm definitely going to get mine during the Sephora sale. So yeah, these two. I know a lot of people talk about the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I've never used it, so I can't say anything about that. But this and the one size, they work so well together. You spray this first to set your face, and then you use the one size to mattify the skin, mattify the makeup, because once you put that on, it's not gonna move. That brings me to the end of the video. This was so much fun going through all my makeup and picking my favorites and sharing them with you guys. Thank you so much. If you've watched this far, you're a real one for that. If you end up getting some makeup during this Sephora sale event, please let me know or just talk to me in the comments if you've tried any of these products or if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, share, comment if you have any suggestions of any foundation or any other products that you would like me to try, and I'll gladly do that. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.